Let's get going here. Evening, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Oopsie daisy. Let's mute this one. Evening, everyone. Let's get over here and mute this one as well. That one is. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. That kind of caught me off guard. So instead of just pushing the pellets and stuff like that tonight, let's just sit back and chat and have a fun. If you have any questions about pellets, feel free to ask. We can go over like previous videos I've done and other things. One thing I forgot to do, fill my drink. You hanging out here, Jeff? You hiding? I'll set that there for now. Take care of it later. Evening, Jeff. How you doing? I deliver, Mr. Somebody. What I do in the spring and summer when there's no snow or pellet orders, there might be no snow, but we have a large enough customer base. I do deliver 52 weeks a year. I still deliver. We have spring sales. Have they taken it off yet? Usually we have a spring sale. Let's go here. Let's see if we got it still up there. Every once in a while they fall behind on it. No, we don't. But see, like manufacturers, Wood and Sons, they'll give us sometime in April, they will give us a deal for trying to get as much pellets out as possible, because it's slow pellet sales, but they'll give us like say $20 a pallet off to us up until say like July 1st. Instead of us pocketing that $20, we'll offer it to the customers with the stipulation that they have to take the pellets by July 1st. So that's what we do. And we have a lot of customers that take care of it. If you go back and look through my videos, you'll see it was like 95, 96 degrees this summer a few days, and I was out there doing deliveries. People were taking it. Doing deliveries while people were having pool parties. See, who else does it? Vermont did it once or twice. But it's primarily Wood and Sons is the one that does it. Matra did it a couple of years ago, but they haven't done it since then. You just got on? I've probably been going for maybe 5 minutes or so, Jeff. I was busy in the background. I was like, I'll jump on early tonight. Yeah, no, I forgot to do something, so I had to do that. And now, here I am. It should be. It's going to be a wet one this week here. No, I don't. Well, I'm kind of coastal inland. So we got rain Tuesday and then rain, snow Thursday. I might be sanding that day. If I do, it would just be a little bit. Do a little bit of sanding that day. But they got a talks now. This is again. Let's see if this one will do it. There's talks of the possibility of a storm Christmas Eve up here. By the looks of it, as of right now, that doesn't show it. I have no idea if I'm working Monday. I might wind up working Monday. I don't know about Tuesday either. See, I got someone on Twitch watching me. And if anybody's over on Twitch, you can follow me on that platform called Twitch. I'm streaming over there right now. Uh, that way I can talk with you. You're allowed to send messages. They're called whispers between each other. See, but for some reason, YouTube doesn't allow it. Be nice if they did. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. They said they're talking. They're talking one Christmas, but hey, Mark, everybody, that Mark Reed, him and I have been friends for like 30 years. Jeez, it could be longer than that, ain't it, Mark? And once again, Mark, my condolences to your family. So that thermostat worked out great. Good. Yeah. So you started an hour away, and it was nice and warm in the house when you walked in. Good. Uh, any idea on what your plans are this week? Tongue Tied Weed Productions. Yeah, it's been boring for some people, but me, I've been working. I leave the house when it's dark. I don't get home till it's dark. But that's expected with my what I do this time of the year. No problem, man. No problem. You gonna be near me this week, Jeff? No, maybe, don't know yet. Tongue-tied weed, yeah. I understand. I used to work for Harry C. Crooker and Sons. Now, granted, yes, I was one of the fortunate ones that was able to work throughout the winter. Belgrade Tuesday. Okay. Oh, you're gonna get your DPF baked and cleaned. Oh, that's a pain. That's one of the worst things they could put on trucks. Yeah, I used to work for Crooker, and pretty much April 15th to basically Thanksgiving, it was 60, 70, 80-hour weeks. Because I not only drove dump truck for them, I did low bed work, and let's see, did several different things for Crookers. It was low bed. I drove dump truck, moved equipment with a pintle hook trailer. Plus, I also did the milling for the butt joints for paving, and I also ran the reclaimer, the big machine that grinds the roads up. So I did a lot of stuff with those guys, and I was quite busy a lot of times. So one thing about YouTube versus the other platform, the other platform is a lot quicker response from people. I'll let my boy have at it on the other platform. Let him play around on it. Beware around five-ish. The store, Jeff. Yeah, I know. I tongue tied. As I said, I used to work for Pine State Safety Lines as well when they did pavement marking, uh, sealant, crack filling. I'm kind of talking back in the mid '90s when Pine State Safety Lines was going. Uh, Quite a few times, I go with the paint crew. We go up to Fort Kent area for temporary paint lines. Then we have to go back up for the surface. Go out to Calais to seal up put the green sealant down on the islands after they've been paved. I was out on the Brunswick Naval Air Station. That was a long project. We did crack filling out on the runways. I just don't know when I'm going to be around, Jeff. I have no idea. I wish there was a way I could get a hold of you to let you know, hey, look, this is what we can do or where I can meet you. And all. Yeah, I just don't. I do not have. I have no idea when I'm going to be getting done. Get back to the shop on Tuesday. That's it. They're talking rain Tuesday, ain't they? Yeah, so there might. I don't know if I'll be working that day or not. Oh, AM rain. Yeah, it's still questionable. Yeah, that one still says AM rain. Um, Let me see here. See if I can't find something to. That's what I was looking for. Ouch. I was say, what was that? No, thank you. There's just no way I can send you any type of a message at all. I'd rather not. I don't want anybody throwing any personal information out on this either, because it's just it's not worth it. I don't want anybody risking anything like that. Yeah, that's the worst part about a lot of that stuff is it's almost like a thankless job. It's never ending while you're out there. People don't move over, they don't slow down. Yeah, it's never good. Oh, that's why it looks different. I was under the wrong account. That's what I want. There we go. Now I'll check something because I was under the wrong account. No, I don't see nothing where I can send you a message. Shows activity. Go to your channel, pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide and remove privileges. I wouldn't doubt it. Tongue-tied, I would not doubt it. So there's people out there just do not move over, do not pay attention. You still on here, Mr. Somebody? I don't want to talk about crashes either. How about you, Mark? You still on here? Oh. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. You're here, huh? I'll give your landlord another call tomorrow if I don't hear nothing. I don't know what I can do for you. Woohoo! Okay, I got you, Jeff. Yep. All right. Okay. Give me a second here. Now I got to bring up mine. Incoming whisper, Jeff. Oh, cut it out. Oh, that ain't right. That is. And this one here, I just sent you that whisper on. It is by far a quicker response to seeing your messages over versus the other one. I bet, Mark. Remember, we've known each other for, what, 30 plus years? I said, I'm going to give him another shot. I mean, that's all I can do. I'd call him and leave him a message. That's all. I've done that 3 times already, and he still hasn't gotten back to me. Yeah, this platform is a little different. But I have, as I said, I'm just trying different things out, expand the channel more and more as best I can. Hey, stop that. Stop that. Thank you. But you did get that whisper, right, Jeff? It should be in the bottom corner. You on your phone or on a computer? Tablet. Okay, so okay. The reason why you didn't get it, is it shows that you have block whispers from strangers. You probably have to follow me on that platform before you'll receive a whisper. It'd probably be under your settings. Yeah, in their privacy settings. And must start it. Okay, so okay, just reading up on it. It says you have it set as block whispers from strangers, and you must send one to me first before I can reply to you. If you click on my name, it should say, and you scroll through it, it should say whisper. But I've been. Ooh, wow. That was a little brutal on the headset. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something. All right, I'm back. I just sent you another one, Jeff. Let me know if you got it. Yeah. Oh, hey, Mark, you still there? Yeah, let you know Friday night was not a good night for the wife at work. Let's see. Friday night they normally have 4 drivers on. One driver was in Connecticut for a family. Another driver called out, and they had a new guy plus the wife. The new guy worked 1 hour and quit, leaving just the wife to take care of all the deliveries for the town. They finally shut the internet off when there is 25 deliveries on the board for the wife to deliver. Some people didn't. It was almost 2 hours from the time they ordered to the time they got their food before the wife could deliver it. Yeah, Jeff, there might be a little icon too that you might pop up, or indication, something like a red dot or something on something. I can't remember exactly how it's been a while since I've gotten one. Oh no, it was not good on her. She wasn't gonna quit, but she was about ready to walk out. She was an emotional wreck. Do you need it again, Jeff? I could send you another one. You have a light show going on at the church. Oh, across the street. Yep. All right, I'll send you another one. See if you can, so you can find it. All right, why am I typing on my phone? And I got it right here. All right, it should be popping up for you. Good little indication. All right, go over here. Oh, stream games. Whoops, I backed out of what I didn't want to back out of. I don't want that either. What I'll do is I just mute that one. You find it yet, Jeff? Hey, you're not that much older than me. I just noticed something. The damn camera isn't on again. I guess that's what I get for getting a cheap camera. There, that's better. I'm getting my water-cooled system running. I'm going to try my best to get my water-cooled system up and running again this year. I'm going to get a video card with 4 HDMI output, so I'll have 4 monitors, so I can put the streaming program on one, the two things it should be. Let's see, Jeff. Let me see if I can't help you out, Jeff. Oh, hey, get back here. Okay, of course, I am watching it under my normal modifying stream, but... Text message. Okay, you got it. There you go. Oh, what do you know? Look at that. That ain't that funky. All right, I'll go back over here. It's kind of neat seeing that. Yeah, I got your message, Jeff. There. Now we can harass each other with dirty trucker jokes. So there, we got that all taken care of. All right. Don't mind me. I just look like a chick with my head cut off. But anyways, yeah. Since I've hit the thousand subscriber mark, I have started monetization on videos. Unfortunately, it includes ads in the videos. So if you do not have YouTube Premium, you will see ads. PD had somebody stop next door across the street. Yes, that platform. I can't remember if it's YouTube doesn't like you mentioning that platform or that platform doesn't like you mentioning YouTube. I can't remember which one it is, which way it is. But yes, the Twitch platform is quicker in response. Now, as far as the video quality, it's higher on YouTube than it is over on Twitch. But told you guys I don't hide nothing from you. Here we go. No, I don't want that. I want this. Shows all the views of everything I've gotten for the past 28 days. That was quite the surprise for me right there. But that's what I have made in the past week. It's not much, but it's something. As I said, I want to try to take this right here and help families out. Oh, bad alarm for. Okay. And of course, that's the one that shows that the 60,000 was. Most of that was the live stream. I hope so. See, 1 week ago today was the 60,000 views. I don't think I started to like. Here we go. There you go. Nothing. $1.77, 41 cents, 38 cents, $1.74, $2.29. I'm at 1,013 now. See, I can go back and see the live count too. See, it shows right from the day I started the live stream to the day I ended. The 7th and the 8th. 78 subscribers. That was mind-blowing for that day. I guess people like watching people out plowing snow. But again, as I said, this here I want to take and invest with to the community. Help families out. See, I lost a subscriber that day. That's how I plan on giving back to the community. Give to families in need. Do I need the money? Nah, not really, but it's always nice. But I also like to help the people that need it more. So that's what my plan is to do with this channel, is help pay for people's heats. Help people out with heat. See, like right here, this is everything that they give me for videos. Oh, don't worry about it, Mark. Don't worry about it. You were doing the same thing I was doing, but you work for a town that I used to work for. See, like right now it says ranked by views. This shows for this time period. This is the second popular video for this time frame. It gives you a breakdown. The hustling was 337. This is 197 views. My typical views is 110 to 150 for what? 25-hour video. And breaks down the top 10. Again, typical and watch time. This estimated revenue is from all videos that's been watched. Add contact. Oh, come on. There, I saved you, Jeff. Manor humanitarian. Yeah. As I said, I'm gonna do what I can to give back to the community. It doesn't have to be my community. Be like somebody out your way, Jeff, that you know could use a helping hand. It wouldn't bother me helping doing something like that. Calling up a pellet dealer and saying, "Hey, look, a ton of pellets to this place. I'll pay for it right now." Under the Pellet Guy YouTube channel. As I said, Mark Reed has known me for years. My local community knows me very well for helping out as much as I possibly can. Youth sports teams. Hell, the football. I bought the jerseys. All the jerseys for every football player from flag football right up to, well, I couldn't do the high school because the high school is school sponsored, but right up to the middle school program. I bought all the football jerseys for them one year. Do you really want me to answer that comment, Mark? Your head has never been on straight since I've known you. Yeah, and hey Jeff, I got it. Cut it out. Thank you. Got it too now that shows that. Oh, that was the eardrums. Oh, it shows that now. Holy, that was loud. Ah. Oh. I appreciate it, Jeff. I really do. I really do. I am a down to earth guy. I look at it from both sides. I'm not. Again, my YouTube feed's still getting filled with the. It's pretty bad. There's a TV station in Australia dedicated to the people, the Democrats. They call it lefties losing it. It's pretty bad that they've dedicated almost an hour-long segment on people from the left side losing it because Trump won. You could see exactly how I feel. I don't put my politics involved in the channel. What the hell was it? Somebody was asking how one was saying, how do I get up and go to work the next day? Well, same way I did in 2016, the day after the election. I opened up my eyes, I got dressed, I put my shoes on, I went to work. 2020 when Biden won. Next morning I got up, I woke up, opened my eyes, got dressed, put my shoes on, went to work. Same thing I did this past November when Trump won again. I opened my eyes, got out of bed, got dressed, went to work. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't change it. Stop having such mental breakdowns. Yeah, move myself out of the way here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I mean, this lady here from Australia that does this she is funnier than she. Oh no, sorry, that's not the one I wanted. Nine days ago. Sky News Australia. Videos. Most recent. Latest. Or is it under playlist? Nope. I'll just go back to this one. I mean, right there. You can't miss it. Lefty's losing it. Oh my God. Oh, wrong one. I mean, there's just so much of it. Here, let's go with this one.
Now it's time for Lefties losing it, starting with All I Want for Christmas. Now, most people just want good health.
Is that too loud?
Happiness, a pet, money. This lefty, though, their wish has got to do with the spelling of the word Christmas and its apparent link to hormone replacement therapy, HRT.
Please keep the HRT in Christmas. Christmas without HRT is Sismas, and I think we can all agree we need the HRT. Happy holidays.
Yes, well, my Christmas wish for you is to get some help. Now, if you want to know how to properly address your guests at the Christmas table this year, don't worry, I've got you covered.
Whenever anyone addresses a group as ladies, I am not included. So when they say, hey ladies, let's stop talking, or hey ladies, let's get to work, I will do none of it, because you're not talking to me. You're not talking to me. You're not talking to me. So I will not listen to anything that is said when it is started with, hey ladies. I'm a theydy, not a lady. A theydy.
Ah, okay, gotcha. But don't you just want to shout lady at her and see what she says?
As I said, this is a news station in Australia. They are having an absolute field day with these ones. Oh, has anybody seen this one right here? Seen this lady? Oh my God, it was oh wow, she Karma kicked this one's ass hard.
Glad he cleared that up, or he may have looked foolish. Soon he was on much firmer ground, talking about his favourite topic, trains.
I'm probably the most pro-rail guy in America. I've ridden over 1,300,000 miles on a daily basis to my work.
Okay, you know, these days people ask Joe Biden how he sleeps.
1,300,000 miles every day.
Done to the country.
Okay.
Turns out he sleeps just fine.
Of people, goods, and services, but will also promote shared prosperity and inclusive growth across the region. Internal consultations aiming at aligning this project with national priorities. priorities and other bilateral and regional commitments. In closing, allow me to reiterate
But I'll get to the one I want.
Tanzania's commitment to regional
I
integration
want you
and
to
shared prosperity.
want to see here.
It's just
Okay,
Well, okay,
that's
fair enough, fair enough.
Now, this has to be my personal favourite. This is instant karma in all its deliciousness. Let's check in on this smug but ignorant lefty woman on election day, recounting an encounter with a store clerk.
He's asked me, why I was getting the champagne, and I said, because I'm going to be toasting Madam President tonight. And he just looked at me with kind of like a smirk on his face. And I said, she's going to win this, right? And he says, oh, well, it's very, very close. And I said, no, it's not. He says, well, what do you mean? I said, no, it's not. The women of America are making their voices heard. Reproductive rights is what it all comes down to. And the women are voting in numbers relative to men that are unbelievable.
I think they said this lady's name is Dr. Arlene something. She wound up deleting her account after this.
She's won this. And I said to him, she's going to take every one of the swing states plus Iowa.
She was right, it wasn't close. Only Kamala didn't win every swing state. And as for Iowa, she lost Iowa by more than 13%. But our expert wasn't done yet. She told the store clerk just what her credentials were.
I'm a political analyst. I'm telling you right now, the numbers are there. She's taking this election. And then I said to him, you realize, and he didn't tell me who he voted for, but of course I knew. And I said, you do realize you wasted your vote, right? And I didn't care.
Oh, gosh. So likeable.
Here it
Now,
comes.
let's check in with Dr. Arlene. Post-election, I'm sure she's going to apologise to that shopkeeper and put away her pundit hat, eat a little bit of humble pie.
We'll talk about the cabinet appointments, other things that people are concerned about. We'll take an in-depth look at those things.
No, of course not. These people never acknowledge their clownish mistakes. They never apologise. They just double down on the lunacy.
Oh, they didn't have her next day.
Good evening and welcome to a program devoted entirely to lefties losing it.
See, an entire program.
Let's start.
I have had so much fun watching that channel with these guys. But man, they didn't have her second part of the video. Oh, she's having a field day with a view as well. I mean, look at this. A month ago, 3.8 million views for this station in Australia doing this. Go check these guys out, too. I mean, they have a blast doing stuff like this.
Glad
I'm trying to find where it shows the second half of her absolutely losing it. Where is it? I mean, just some of the people here just I seen this one here. People, it's just talking about people losing their mind on it. I wonder if I can't find that meltdown of hers. Here it is, right here. And that.
Okay, so we're closing
Here we go.
on almost 5 p.m. Eastern time, and I've been tracking everything that's been going on across the country today. And
Must be nice to get snow. We got nothing here now.
When I went out.
That rain we took, the only thing I have left is where I pushed the piles. I pushed the snow, and those piles might be maybe 6 inches, 6 or 8 inches tall. But there's one thing I could say right now. We got down to 8 or 9 degrees this morning. So that's going to help hopefully stick around. But we got that rain coming in Tuesday. So we need a good frost for the good hard freeze to set the ground up for plowing.
My champagne. I was talking to the guy in the store, of course, asking him, did he vote? And he said he did early voting, and he asked me if I early voted. And he asked me, why I was getting the champagne. And I said, because I'm going to be toasting Madam President tonight. And he just looked at me with kind of like a smirk on his face. And I said, she's going to win this, right? And he says, oh, well, it's very, very close. And I said, no, it's not. He says, well, what do you mean? I said, no, it's not. The women of America are making their voices heard. Reproductive rights is what it all comes down to. And the women are voting in numbers.
I just want to point something out. Look at that smile right there. And look at that.
Relative to men that are unbelievable. She's won this. And I said to him, she's going to take every one of the swing states plus Iowa. And he said, oh, but the numbers are so close. I said, I'm a political analyst. I'm telling you right now, the numbers are there. She's taking this election. And then I said to him, you realize, and he didn't tell me who he voted for, but of course I knew. And I said, you do realize you wasted your vote, right? And I didn't care. And I walked out with my bottle of champagne and happily walked home. Bye-bye.
Here it comes.
One day later.
So, as you know, Kamala Harris did not win the election. As the numbers stand right now, there were 18 million fewer votes than in 2020. And as I have said all along, you have to have a huge, huge turnout. And it goes to the Dems. And we didn't have it. And there's going to be a lot of speculating going on about everything that happened, everything that was wrong, every decision that was made, every aspect of this whole thing. And the reality is that Kamala Harris ran the most impressive campaign, mounting.
Impressive campaign. She was given over $1 billion, and she overspent by $20 million. What would she do with a multi-trillion-dollar budget? Is my question. And I would say that about Trump as well, if he did the same thing.
And running it and having only 3 months in which to do it, it's unprecedented. And it was absolutely magnificent. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. Impressive on a level that, she has the campaign playbook. If you're going to win, that's the playbook that you use. I walked out with my bottle of champagne and happily walked home. Bye-bye.
Subscribe to the Dummy Funnies now!
That was a different one. I never saw that ending. Wow. You love the cackle. Oh yeah, she was definitely one of those. But no, that's what a lot of it's been on my stream YouTube feed. Oh man. Yeah. Man, it's going to be a long week. I can see that. Let's see. Currently at the pellet store, we are out of that one. Out of that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Doug for green, they need to change that out. We have no more. They don't plan on getting any more. This one right here. See with us. Which one is it we're out of? We're out of the Matra. The Green Supreme. I don't think we're getting any more of that in. The Crete and Crab. Getting kind of low on those. Those, you can see those. The Green Doug Fir. They're, matter of fact, they're in the stove right now, but it was going to get cold that night. I didn't clean my stove and all that. I just threw them in for now. But I will be looking at doing some testing on those. That would be, where is it? Okay, yeah. That's the lower grade Doug Fir of this. Let's see. Actually, go over here real quick. Pull this up. Let's go back to this. Content.
Text message.
Oh, somebody I follow on Twitch just went live, so yeah, that's all right. Let's see. This one here. Gotta get back to the warehouse. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah. Yeah, that was not good for that one. She was pretty nasty with the owner. Now I got to bring this around here. I know it's an ugly mug. Yeah, sat for so long, idling. She dropped below down to 140.
Probably barely. Just looking at the paper. Details down there.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take 4 pallets.
Right here is all we have left for Lacrete right now. I think that's 8-10 pallets right now. We need to get another truckload in here soon.
And just looking at the paperwork real quick, looks like all 4 are outside deliveries.
Well, that delivery, Jeff, as I said, back to the content. Yeah, right here.
And that's
where is it? I can tell once I see it. Yeah, it's this one right here.
Yeah, 4.5 miles to the next one, 2 pallets inside. I got to text the customer, let them know I'm on my way.
Now, I texted them. And I will tell you right now, I'm going to look up the text message I sent them. Yeah. Oh, that was Friday. I went Thursday. They still have not looked at the message. They still have not, she has still not looked at the message. I sent the message to her at 11:20 a.m. Oh, yeah. I gotta do this, don't I? There you go. I put myself in the corner here. Yeah, up here. Yeah. I sent her the text message. And nothing. And this is the that Supreme Douglas fir. That very high BTU and very low ash pellet. Let's see, can I go back? No, I can't go back frame by frame. Their front door is like right over here. I walked over, rang that doorbell for a couple times. See, like right here, I'm like, okay, there's 1, 2, there's 3, and there's a 4th door right here. None of them are open. I'm like, okay. I'll set this pallet over here, out of the way, and grab the second one by that time that most people have the doors open. That was my thought. Okay, now you see door closed, door closed, door closed, door closed. Usually goes in one of these 2 doors here. So I jumped off the machine, went over and rang the doorbell, and it's, as I said, it's a video doorbell. It's not a Ring doorbell or a Google Nest. It's another brand, but it's the same thing. I rang that thing twice, stood there, let it go through its cycle for I think it's like 2 minutes of waiting for it to reset. I did that twice. Nothing. So you see, 5 minutes later, I set that pallet down, grab this one, move it over to the side so I can out of the way and grab it later. I don't know if anybody was home or not. Nobody answered the doorbell. I even knocked on the door. No answer. I called. It rang twice for me on the phone, went to voicemail. The owner called. It rang once and went to voicemail.
I said I had to text when I was on my way. I sent him a text. No reply. Which is...
Yes, there was a car out front too.
Well, I get here. You saw in the video, I went down with the first one. I stopped for a few minutes and I decided I'll get both down there.
You see it right there.
Give them a chance to open.
The car is right there. So it's not like I didn't try. As I said, their front door is like right here.
Open up the garage door. When I come down with the second one, nothing. I walk around here to the front of the house. They got like similar to the Ring doorbell. It's not Ring. It's something else, but same idea. It's not Google Nest either. No answer. I called. No answer. I call the owner. He calls, no answer. So we're headed out of here. We're 5 miles to the next one. It says single pallet outside.
Now this section here is almost 3 hours later after the owner, after what happened. It wound up, the husband was real cooperative, but he tried to block the pallets in with his pickup. Well, the owner went around the pickup on the grass, grabbed the pallets. He was willing to let them have it for an additional fee because of the inconvenience we had to go through. Plus, the owner had to grab a truck, go down there to do it. So he's going to charge them extra just because we did everything we could possibly do to make sure we got the delivery. Do the delivery, but it wasn't our fault. The customer didn't respond the way when they should have.
That delivery you just seen, this is like 3 hours after that delivery. We dropped that customer. Because the customer called and left me a message saying that I dropped him outside in the driveway. This was supposed to go in the garage. I know that, you know that, because I told you that. They had it on the paperwork as well.
You weren't expecting what? Say that we dropped that customer?
I got there, as I explained to you in the clip, after the delivery. I rang the doorbell, like similar to like a ring or a nest. It wasn't either one of those, but.
You want a good chuckle? This trash bag I got hanging out the parking valve. Shortly after at the end of the day when I went to park the truck, of course, you know what I mean, Jeff, and I know Mark does too, but you shake the transmission, make sure it's in neutral. Well, I did that. That whole bag just blew open and dumped the trash on the floor. I was like, oh my God.
A video doorbell. I rang that twice, no answer. The owner tried calling her, no answer. So that's where I placed the pallet out in the driveway so she come back and place it in the garage. She called, left me a voicemail saying that I left them on the driveway, which I know I did. She called the owner and was real nasty with him about it. He tried explaining to her that, look, we did everything we could. You didn't answer the door. Instead of calling us and saying, hey, something happened, can we try to redo something? We work with them. But she just called up and was real nasty with him about it. So that's how we dropped the customer today. Oh yeah. The owner went back and picked up the pallet and brought it back to the shop.
Yeah, the owner was not all that happy. Nope. Because the way we do it, we do not take payment up front for the product. You pay at delivery. We own the product until you pay for it. They didn't pay for it, so there's nothing they can do. We took our product back because they didn't pay for it. And Mark, you know what I'm talking about because you used to deliver bait. So you know how some of these people can be. Yes. I say we because I work with the owner. I don't have a dime invested, but I say we because the owner and I work together on this. We own the product. It is 100% ours until I get that check in my hand and is placed where you want it. If she would have been there, I would have received the check. I would have replaced it where she wanted it. That part of the video would not have been there. And I've been trying to, some of these single pallet deliveries, like this one here, if I can keep them under 2 minutes, I try to leave them unedited. Just the only thing I edit out is when I'm unstrapping and restrapping. Other than that, I try to give you the delivery. Is this the one with the coal? No, that's not this one. I think that was Friday's delivery. Yeah, that was Friday's delivery. I love deliveries like this. Just set it in front of the garage and get out of here. Okay. And right here you can see this. That's with a slip. Their invoice. Yeah, you did. Oh. Bloated pig.
Morning. Yeah, it's been busy already.
Bloated pig. Jeff, that was a good one.
Right there. That's Matra. It's a pine pellet made in Canada. Because they come in those.
That bloated pig thing was actually this pallet right here. That was this, literally, this pallet right here. It's the Matra. It's a, we don't have any of it in the 20-pound, 40-pound bags. But this is a 2,000-pound sack of pellets. And that truck I loaded in was actually a buddy of mine. He come by earlier. If you watch the video, you see me put a set of pallet of the purple bag, the Supreme Douglas fir. I put a pallet of that in his truck. He went home with it, unloaded. He's got his own trucking company as well, so he's got a forklift. He's got like four trucks, four or five trucks, I think it is. So he went home, unloaded it with his forklift, put it in his house, came back and grabbed one of these.
Big bags. Check the bin here.
That's what we put those into this bin too here for the pellet store.
Oh yeah, we're doing fine. Few more than half full still. So that one's good.
Yeah, buddy of mine, Neil.
I'll go check the other one here. That
Yeah,
does the
this is air filter.
he's the other. And actually,
Yeah, he took off with it. His first pallet was one of these right here.
that pallet right there. We sell these by the.
That's Vermont. You can seem to get a lot of Vermont in lately. We get that pretty good. We couldn't get it a couple of years ago. Matter of fact, right there's his pickup. He was a Dodge guy for years, but he bought that Chevy just recently.
Is that good? Or you want to forward more? That's good. Thank you. All right, thank you.
This young lady right here, for 16 years old, she works real good, real hard. She's a hard worker. She's usually the one that's out front on Saturdays while I'm out back working on equipment, working on trucks and stuff or working on trucks, equipment, and various things. And as I said, this is only 36 minutes of my Saturday. We were right out busy. And to her credit,
Text message.
to her credit, at the end of the day, when I close the register, it will say how many bags, individual bags go out the door, and like individual packages of this stuff here. This is the Envy, but of the firewood alternative. It'll give me a breakdown of not of what each product, but how many individual packages went out of the pellets and of this. This young lady right here she did 5 tons out that door herself Saturday, because I was busy out back or I was on the forklift running. So she works her ass off. That's why I buy her lunch on Saturdays. Even though I don't own the store, I appreciate her help. Oh yeah. Dummy me, never even looked at that for that NV8 pallet. Yeah, that's this one right here, Jeff. Right here. I turned the corner and went, ah. Nope, don't need it. Yep, there exactly. I will throw myself under the bus for people to get a chuckle. You should have heard the words I was saying to myself under my breath. This would be a... Yeah. No, what I pointed out was the logs. This right here. We take old pellet bags. They're right there, right over here, one of the two. We'll take them, put 3 logs into a bag, and then throw it in this little bin here for pellet customers to grab. No, as far as that tan pallet, that's the NV8s. Let's see if it move up far enough. Yeah, see, like right, I can't quite see it all that well, but right here is that pallet. I was gonna replace. The NV8 are 6 to a package. The NVs are 3. Why do they call them 8s when it's only 6? I have no idea. But we get the energy logs here. And every time I tried to start helping her, a customer would show up. I couldn't win for losing that. Should be grabbing my buddy's Doug fur. Yeah. These fork extensions are a pain. But it's good to have for setting in the back of trucks. Less likely to damage a tailgate too. I also point out, if you ever hear me refer to somebody as Mungo, that's the kid. He's a big brute. He knows I call him Mungo. He jokes about it.
Oh, so yeah, you got lumber forks on yours.
Well, these are Granted, I'm only picking up 2,000 pounds with them, but these are certified for 5,000. But we will never exceed that weight limit of it. The owner spent the buku bucks to get the certified, just so we don't take a chance. Hugh? Oh, this kid over here? No, he's not. First name's not Hugh. Or you talk about my buddy. Talking about. Or the name of the extensions. Yeah, I call him Mungo. Blazing Saddles, Mungo. He's a pretty strong boy.
You said Envy's?
Yeah, Envy. It's accessible.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just set it in just beyond now to tailgate to close? Yep, great.
He is a very big boy. He's like 6'1", 6'2", I think.
Huh? No, not that bad at all. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be back, O'Neill. I gotta grab this on his pallet.
When I pulled in, I thought I had to work on the truck that morning, but he only brought it down just so we could plug it in. But the sad part is, as soon as I showed up, I unplugged it because I thought it was going in. But we, every time we empty out a pallet, you see just over the hood there, that's where we stack the empty pallets. So instead of dragging the pallet over the cord. Actually, he's got 3. But one's an international day cab, and that's going to be parted out. Blue head gasket. So he's just, that truck is that also, he's still got that white international that it has been nothing but a wiring nightmare for us. Well, blew the head gasket, so he just said done with it. He bought that blue one. He's got 2 tractors and 2 trailers. Yes, he hauls a lot of his own product. But like this stuff here, this Envy, the green pallet, and the NV8, the tan, that's out in Sealands Grove, Pennsylvania. He doesn't go out that far, so he hires a trucking company to bring that in. But like the pellets, yeah, these ones right here, the Supreme Douglas Fir is bagged in Massachusetts, and that Vermont is made over in Springfield, New Hampshire, and North Clarendon, Vermont. He'll get that stuff himself. Yeah, the Vermont, right down here. What I'm gonna do is I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take myself off take the camera off. I gotta run into the wall behind me here again, the room behind me.
Yeah, I usually try to get it up a little further on the axle, but some people don't want it because they don't like, I don't want to climb in there that much. Thank you.
She can get out of her goddamn room. She needs to.
Curtis coming down today, or you know, or no? Huh? Hey, catch you later, man.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
So you like that other platform, Jeff? It's a little quicker for me to respond.
There's a pellets on top of it.
And that's exactly why I said that. I wound up sweeping them up later.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't think we can put that whole thing in the back of my half ton.
Yeah.
You can?
There goes my buddy right there.
Well, give me a minute.
I done it with my half ton many times. Yeah.
Okay.
Tacoma's leaving here with a full pallet in the back.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like dragging their ass down the road, or?
They did look like one of those squatted trucks from Carolina, but they still left with a full pallet.
Well, in that case, that'll work.
Yeah, no, the half tons will handle without a problem.
All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna go clear the bed so you can do your work, and I'll come back and take it. Is that okay?
No, that's fine.
And yes, a half ton will leave with haul it without a problem. They just squat a little bit more than a regular truck. Yeah, it pays me to be a janitor.
No, that'll give you enough space. It's gonna be heavy on the rear. That's all. You'll be fine.
You get out of that whisper mode, Jeff?
No, I was hauling a full pallet of this from Wyndham up to here.
No kidding. Wow.
I don't know what this is the Ego Boost?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll handle without.
Text message.
Oh, yeah, the towing capacity or the overall capacity is the problem.
Just keep an eye on. Let me know where I get up there on that.
Keep going just about there.
Okay, you're gonna.
You're a truck driver, so you don't get offended easy, do you, Jeff?
Yep. Yeah, just be a little light on the front, but I'm not going front.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you don't have to do two trips. It's all one.
Exactly.
go all the way under with. Yep, drop it. All the way through. Those pallets are narrower and shorter, so.
Right here, yeah, this is a homemade bifold doors. He made those right after he put this addition on. This is a 41 by 41 addition back here. So he needed a way to get through, put in the ramp. All we had on it was basically the plywood that's up here, stood up against the wall. He just put this on this past spring. All it was is plywood. We just stood up against the door, up against the opening, and then he had those doors made. Let's see here. Where'd that video go? Cringeworthy. Yeah, those pallets were gonna... I didn't record it when we get done, but we did pull a couple down so they weren't leaning so much.
Good there? You want more? Thank you. Have a good day.
Nice thing about it too is he's got a remote for the garage door opener on every machine. So whatever machine I grab, I can always open and close the door when I go in and out with the machine. Now this is almost 3 hours later. As I said, we were so busy Saturday, probably 2 hours I should say. They've only gotten half of that pallet done. They're doing an oil change on the red one. This poor customer, I didn't mean to do this to scare the daylights out of her. No. This pallet right here, this Doug Fir. The Doug Fir and the Vermont are two popular ones. We replaced these like Doug Fur was twice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off here pretty quick myself, Mark. I'm probably gonna do another 5 minutes, and I gotta go. I gotta let the dog out, and all. The wife is still not home. She's done 12 hours so far today. It's just her and one other driver on, so they're probably slammed. But this one here, we replaced the Vermont's on the other side of this, but we yeah. Matter of fact, right there's a tub of the bags. They're only about halfway through, not even halfway through, because that bin's usually full. This is one of the smaller lifts too. That's why I'm using this one. I'm able to get around the truck and on that side of around easier on this side of the truck that I'm on with this one versus the other one.
I'm such a nice guy. I buy lunch for my helpers on Saturdays. Yeah, she's only 16, but I'll tell you right now, she does work hard. So least I can do is
the wall of shame. Okay. What one do you got? What are you using right now, Jeff? Or are you just kind of waiting? Or Mark, sorry. Sorry, Mark. What are you burning? See if it's on the wall of shame. No, it was Jeff. Sorry. I'm half asleep. Knowing I had to go outside. This could do it. This machine could do it, but I'm more the barefoot. I don't. We'll tell. I had to swap machines just for the. I think it is actually. I think the barefoot is up on that wall of shame. I use this one here. It's a little bit larger and a little more stable, trying to put stuff in the back of customers' cars, vehicles. Let's see if I can't find it. Now, real quick, while I'm backing up, Northern Max. This is the same thing as the Cubex I haul. Logique. We don't carry that down at the other store anymore. I think Barefoot's right up there. I'm not 100% sure. No, that's not Barefoot up there. Actually, and evidently, of course, this is my buddy's truck. He's back. There's my pickup. I'm not going to say 100% sure, but we think this customer might have bumped my buddy's mirror, because you notice it's folded in some.
How's it going? Not bad. Try not to slam into your trailer.
Here's that bloated pig. What you call it? A bloated pig? Yeah, bloated pig. Here's that bloated pig for you, Jeff. I didn't see that log roll off. That's why I lifted it up. I want to make sure I wasn't going to run something else over. And you can't see it, but on the very bottom in the center of the bag, not the pallet, but the bag, there's a chute you can pull the string and empty the bag out on. What we think happened is as the guy was walking down his truck this way, he might have bumped the mirror with his shoulder. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I didn't see it. The only thing I could see was what you saw. But yeah, this is an 18. Okay, no, that's 802. New England Wood, LG, Upcountry. Those three of the Okanogans. Actually, hold on. Okay, yes, your barefoot is up there, Jeff. But I'll explain where it's at. Your barefoot's right there. These are the pellets that he would sell if he could get them. But he doesn't. They won't ship barefoot up to him anymore. Because I think it's because there might be a dealer in the area. I'm not 100% sure on that. But that's your barefoot right there. His is all. He's got one of the fully loaded, so I don't know how easy it is to push around. Let's see. Can I get?
Everything's good. Make sure everything's good. Come in. Well, and comes in on.
This is Matra out of the Super Sack.
Slung down some. Oh, I might be.
Come on.
Lid's not gonna close all the way, but I guess. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back my truck up. I'll get some of this green Douglas fir. It's not moving all that well. They don't plan on getting any more in for the rest of the year.
Yeah, right there. There's your barefoot. This from this point towards the garage door, stuff he won't sell. This stuff over here behind my head is what he... Yeah, this stuff behind my head is the stuff that he would sell if he could get. Again.
That's been there for...
See, there's your barefoot right there. There's the ambiance that he can't sell it because the way some manufacturers are, they don't want too many dealers close to each other. So where we sell it down at Wyndham, they won't let him sell it up here.
A while, so you know what? I'll just throw some in my truck, take it home, and throw it in my stove.
I'm going to have to say, I think I'm going to have to...
This right here, I haven't done... Let's see here.
I'm gonna have to
But yeah.
call it quits here. We've been going for a couple hours, and I got to take care of the dog. The dog's been whining. He's got to go out. Oh, really? Oh, I've already subscribed to myself. Yep, that would be the one. So, all right, I'm going to end it here, everybody. And say I've got some stuff to do before I go to bed. So, yeah. I hope to see you in the next week. And if not, I'll see you during the week there in the next videos. So, please subscribe. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on any of the videos. And stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, Jeff, I'll talk to you on Tuesday. If you don't talk